Now, a table of demands has been laid down by Labour and some concessions made by government in last-minute moves to avert plans to shut down the nation's economy. The recent removal of subsidy on petrol and its after effects has pitched Labour against government. TVC News' Joke Adisa takes a look at the demands of Nigeria's Labour Congress and government response thus far.
Since May 29th, when the Tinubu administration announced an end to subsidy regime on petrol, the policy has remained a burning issue in the polity. Prices of commodities and the cost of transportation have hit the roof. Organized labor took up the gauntlet, holding the government by the jugular for needed respite. While Nigeria's two labor centers agreed there was need to stop subsidy on fuel, they came up with a number of demands. They include functional refineries, provision of compressed natural gas-fueled buses, a new minimum wage, end to taxation for low-income earners, payment of university workers with head salaries, reopening of the NURTW headquarters, and lift of ban on Ritian in Lagos State. In the last 4 months, government has moved swiftly to provide some succor. Some of the steps include provision of 5 billion naira each to states and the Federal Capital Territory as palliative, release of 200,000 metric tons of grains to the poorest of the poor. In his Independence Day address, President Bola Tinubu announced a 25,000 naira addition to the salaries of grades of workers for 6 months, but that has now been moved to 35,000 naira to cut across all grades of workers. He also assured Nigerians 3,000 CNG-propelled buses will soon begin operations. But organized labor is far from being satisfied. It accuses the government of failing to engage in negotiations that will lead to mutual understanding and agreement. It has declared a nationwide industrial action to take effect from 3rd October. This was after a nationwide protest on 2nd August and a 2-day warning strike in September. The October 1 meeting between the two parties produced some results, which Labour insisted would be taken to its organs. SANU President Mohammed Ibrahim is the internal auditor of NLC. He tells me government has not been sincere towards meeting Labour's demands.
I have seen a politician in Nigeria, a government official, who made sense in his remark. That's the Speaker of the House of Representatives, where he mentioned clearly that what government needs to do is to pay a living wage. So if they are giving a wage award to cushion the effect of the harsh economic situation and also put smiles on the faces of Nigerians, I believe government can do better than 35,000 naira.
TVC News, Abuja.